Are you ready to elevate your sports betting experience? Look no further than DraftKings Sportsbook. Why choose DraftKings Sportsbook? Unmatched variety. Bet on your favorite sports leagues or discover new ones to follow. Live betting. Test your instincts and feel the adrenaline as you bet in real time while the game unfolds. Promotions and boosted odds. DraftKings keeps the excitement going with a range of promotions, odds boosts, and special offers. And a user-friendly interface. Whether you're a seasoned bettor or new to the game, DraftKings' intuitive platform makes placing bets a breeze. Ready to dive in? BellyUpSports has partnered with DraftKings Sportsbook to give you an exclusive offer. Sign up at dkng.co/BellyUp150 and new customers will get $200 in bonus bets instantly when they bet $5 or more. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your love for sports to the next level. Sign up today and let the games begin. Please gamble responsibly. 21 years or older. Eligibility restrictions apply. See website for details.
League. So the matches, we have Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, which we played April 30th and May 8th. Bayern Munich, man, this is literally all they have going for them now. You're not going to win Bundesliga. You're not going to win the Pokal. All you have is the Champions League. Last time you won the Champions League was when Hansi Flick won the COVID year. So there's an asterisk on that. Harry Kane, like, he's about to become the first, since he came to Bayern Munich to win trophies, and happens to be the year where they don't win the Bundesliga. So it is definitely not a great look for him on his part. Taking on historically one of the best teams in the Champions League in Real Madrid. This is a really tough matchup. There's a lot of history behind these two teams as well. A lot of controversial finishes. Many would say Real Madrid is probably the heavy favorite now to win the Champions League now that Manchester City's out of it. Obviously, now Bayern Munich, this is all they got going for them. So they really don't have the focus on the Bundesliga. Real Madrid, I still believe definitely have a very comfortable separation for the league, but obviously they still haven't won the league yet. So this is gonna be kind of interesting on how Carlo Ancelotti prioritizes that. But I just don't know what Bayern Munich can do against the likes of Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Bellingham, and on top of that, Brahim Diaz. So I feel like Real Madrid is going to the final, guys. I'm trying so hard not to be super biased on it, but I don't think Bayern Munich has it defensively to go up against what Real Madrid has in the attack. And Real Madrid is very sturdy defensively. Real Madrid can win ugly. So give me Real Madrid. I think that this is going to be a very spectacular year for Real Madrid. And the other matchup in the Champions League, you have Borussia Dortmund taking on PSG. First leg will be May 1st, and the second leg will be May 7th. The storylines on this for this Champions League is crazy, because you have the potential of either having an all-German Champions League final, or at least try to hope that a German team can make it to the final. And then you have Real Madrid, who just continue their legacy of the Champions League being their birthright and everything like that. But when you look at PSG, weirdly enough, last time they were at the Champions League final was that COVID year, and since then have really struggled to make it back to the final. And then, of all things, this is also potentially the final year with Kylian Mbappe. So a lot is riding at stake for PSG, where they want to win this Champions League trophy, this trophy that they've spent countless of dollars on, countless amount of money to win this thing, because they've proven to be able to win Ligue 1. They just can't win this tournament. And I mean, I will say their pathway has definitely gotten very much easier for them. Barcelona did look like it was going to be the final, that one hump on their way that obstacle that they probably couldn't overcome. They got it done. They beat the ghosts, what that taunted them against Barcelona. And now you got to go against Borussia Dortmund, who has been very good. I feel like have been punching well above their weight in the Champions League. Man, dude, I want to pick Borussia Dortmund so bad, but part of me thinks, and this is the thing though, because like PSG, where do you go? Do you want Bayern Munich or do you want Real Madrid? Do you want a rematch of the COVID season, or do you want to face off against a team that's probably going to get Kylian Mbappe? That is just the storylines on this is just unreal. Because then you also have like Borussia Dortmund, their classic, their El Clasico basically. Um, a potential there for the final. Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund, like which probably won't be like the least sexiest matchup, but still a very good matchup, an interesting matchup nonetheless. But yeah, man, Borussia Dortmund has fought well above their weight. I really thought Atletico Madrid was going to give them a challenge, and they went on through. For me, it would just be hysterical if Borussia Dortmund beats PSG because of the fact that it's just like even with the easier pathway that they got in the Champions League, they still can't make it to the final. So I would love that. And then it'll just continue building narrative that Kylian Mbappe just can't win a Champions League trophy with PSG. And that it can't be done to win with PSG. Which is kind of shitty to look at it that way because obviously Luis Enrique, a very good coach. But part of me wants to see Borussia Dortmund, but I think it's going to be PSG. So I actually think we're going to see a Real Madrid PSG final, which uh, Kylian Mbappe going up against a team that he is more than likely going to join will just be the funniest storyline ever. Because and then also if you're PSG now you have if you do get Real Madrid, any team that has to get Real Madrid in the final, Real Madrid is undefeated in the Champions League. Like that, the streak. They're the fucking Undertaker in WrestleMania or some shit like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this Final Four concludes. But when I look at all these semifinal matchups, Bayer Leverkusen AS Roma is gonna be the best matchup. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. But I can't wait. Can't wait to watch these matches.